Recording.
All right, it's Pastor Don, and just going to do a little ride down Finley Butte here. It's currently raining, so you might get a little water spots on the camera, but that's okay. We don't mind riding in the rain. Just had to put my warm gloves on. Just going to share some announcements and some prayer requests with you today as we ride down the road, so hang on a second while I close my helmet and get fired up. Nice and dry close to town, but get out here about 14 miles out and it's raining. But I like the stretch of road, so we'll ride in the rain anyway. Okay, so here's some announcements for the week. Myself and the board, we are meeting tomorrow on Thursday. In person, we're actually meeting and going to begin developing some reopening plans, and we're probably going to have at least a couple, and it might take us more than one meeting to develop these plans. So Deschutes County has sent their proposal to the state. I've read the proposal, and when it comes to churches and such, it's a little vague, so it doesn't give us very clear direction, which is okay. I'd actually rather have vague than extremely specific, maybe. And of course, Deschutes County commissioners are still waiting back from the governor's office as to whether or not they approve their plan. So that's kind of where we're with that. So for this weekend, I would anticipate we're still going to have the entire church service online like we've been doing for the last 2 months. I know we're anxious to get back together. I am too, but we got to do it right. And if we rush it, we could make a big mistake and either get somebody sick or get ourselves in really big trouble. And I don't want to do either one. For our recovery groups that meet on Wednesday and Thursday, I've spoken with the Thursday secretary, waiting to hear back from the Wednesday secretary. That's definitely part of our plan, is to get those meetings going again. Might have to do business a little bit differently, but we'll figure that out. And I look forward to having that part of our ministry up and running again. And now I got a couple prayer requests for you. Our brother Ronnie, who moved to California to pastor a church, his brother Shane passed away, died a couple of days ago. It was anticipated, but it's still a shock and certainly heavy on Ronnie's heart. So lift Ronnie and Carrie and Ronnie's family up to you, up in prayer, if you would, please. And then, of course, there's our brother Will. His cancer is back. He's going to return sometime, I would imagine, in the next week or two. Don't have a firm date yet. To Portland, to Oregon Health Sciences University. They're going to begin a clinical trial on immune therapy. Basically, they take his stem cells out, genetically modify them, shoot them back in, and try to get his immune system to fight the cancer cells. So I met with him in person yesterday and prayed with him, and his attitude and his spirit are as good as I think you could expect them to be. I'll just leave it at that. I think that's about all I got. I'm just going to let you enjoy the ride here for a few minutes. We'll see how far we go. It keeps getting colder. And of course, I left my the insulating liner from my jacket back at the house because it was warm at the house. I get here and it's down to 41 degrees. So we'll take it kind of easy because as the road gets colder, it gets a little slipperier too. Road's getting a little messy. Okay, folks, I hate to seem like a total sissy, but it's warmed up to 42 degrees Fahrenheit, and I've left my jacket liner back at the house, so I'm going to sign off for now and go back